EazyRyderMoto, friends and family, what's happening? It's your boy Easy Rider here, and I want to let you know that this episode is brought to you by BMW Motorcycles of Southeast Michigan. That's right, the home of the Michigan Superbike Meetup. And if you don't know, this is my home dealership. I'm sponsored and a brand ambassador for the dealership. If you want to get your brand new 2023 BMW S1000RR, make sure you come here. You tell them that I referred them, and they'll look out for you. You want to get your GS Adventures, all your motorcycles that you can get it right here at BMW Motorcycles of Southeast Michigan. That's right. Don't forget to tell them that EazyRyderMoto sent you. Only in the EazyRyderMoto YouTube channel, we're going to get this video. Hope you enjoy. Peace!
EazyRyderMoto, friends and family, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Easy Rider here. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning viewer, hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when new content is uploaded to you. Listen, hey, so we are here with this video, and the video is, do more brakes help on your motorcycle? So a lot of people, matter of fact, my brother MotoMac TV, make sure you guys check him out on Instagram and YouTube. He made a post, and the post was actually very, very agreeable. I do agree on it, but he made the post in a quote-unquote road racing group, in which, as you know, some of those guys butcher their bikes completely max effort. They don't believe in brakes. They don't care about brakes. They don't think even twice about wearing pants. They wear shorts, shoes, no shirt sometimes. And the post basically said, you know, help your chances of braking by stopping and having more brakes. So having all three of your rotors on your motorcycle, put that back on. The reason that people take their rotors off, you may wonder, if you're not in the racing community, it is weight reduction and drag. So as the rotor spins around the brake pads, it causes friction, which creates drag, which ultimately slows you down. When that slows you down, that basically adds another element to losing a race. So you also have, not to mention the weight. When you take the rotors off, take the calipers off, take the brake lines off, all the weight is now taken away from your motorcycle, which essentially helps you go faster, power to weight reduction. So the question is, if you have all your brakes, will you stop better, sooner, harder, faster? The answer is yes, absolutely. If you have three brakes, that's three brake performance, that's two more additional brakes that are helping contribute to your braking power. Generally, the rule is front brakes have about 70% of your braking power. The rear contains 30%. Now you take 70% and you delete one of them, that now makes it a 35% braking. Especially if you take away the rear. You're essentially, mathematically, you have about 35% braking power. Now, before we go into that, you guys chew me out. You have to hear me out on this one. Theoretically, you're at 35%, but technically you're not really. The two brakes in the front, the additional one rotor pretty much doesn't really give you much more stopping force. It just helps with the cooling on that one rotor that you choose to keep, which allows the brakes to stay cooler, which allows the braking performance to stay elevated, and you don't have any brake fade. Now, people don't realize that something little like that will make a difference, but the braking performance is not really hindered. For example, roadkill. I did a one brake setup on roadkill. I'm going to stop here and just show you guys. If I wanted to flip this motorcycle over, I could flip this bike right now just off of hitting the brake. The brakes are still stop on the dime quick. It's not a, if I wanted to, you know, I can lift the back tire off the ground right now. So it's not actually something that you will notice 100% if you delete one of the rotors. It's more so, like I said, a cooling effect. The rear brakes, I usually, because I am track oriented, I tend to use front brakes about 90% of the time. Whenever I'm either trail braking or using my front brakes to brake hard to go in the corner. I barely ever use the rear brakes. Well, yeah, I don't really use the rear brakes at all. But the importance of that is the fact that if you choose to delete the brakes, you're helping your percentages maybe micro amounts. So if you had to stop in 100 feet, having all three rotors may allow you to stop in 89 feet. You might save 11 feet worth of distance. That can be very critical if you need it, if you need that 11 feet worth of distance to stop. But if you're going at a high rate of speed, you throw different factors in there. The road conditions is wet. You're doing 100 whatever miles an hour down the road on a safety track that is perfectly legal in Mexico, then having those extra brakes will not make much of a difference in saving you in an outcome of emergency panic braking. It just won't. So the safety aspect of it is, for those that think having one rotor is the end-all be-all idea, it's really not. But it can help in the event of an unforeseen circumstance where you need to actually use your brakes. Which that is a very subjective thing there. So that's just my 2 cents on this video here. As you see, I'm riding in the snow with one brake. Which I actually plan on going back to my full braking system and setup. I only did this for the one Miami event, just for the racing, to be competitive, because everybody else was doing it. And I know you guys might say, the guys that or gals that don't agree with the one brake, oh, if everybody jumped off a bridge, would you? No, I wouldn't. But I realized that I did my research before I even attempted to do this, and I made it to where the deleted lines are replaceable, and all I have to do is take the plug out and add the line to the brake setup. So I kept my ABS pump and everything like that. And well, you know what, how about I show you guys? I'll give you guys a quick walk around of the bike and how it looks here. Pull over to this parking lot, which is usually empty, but for some odd reason there are a lot of cars here. So I'm going to give you guys roadkill. It is filthy because, as you see, it's salt in the road, it's snow on the road. So don't judge me. I will be washing the motorcycle. Roadkill stays clean, so just disregard that. But the focus is this one brake rotor missing here, one caliper missing there, have the bracket strap there. The rear is deleted. I have the Ali Performance. Rear spacer there that deletes the rear rotor and brake. Also put a certified aero disc on that motorcycle, carbon fiber disc. Looks phenomenal. Helps with the aerodynamics, helps with the look of the bike, helps with the performance of the bike. Coming along to this side, you see that I do have the rotor here. So this is the one and only rotor, the one and only brake line, the one and only brake caliper with the brake pads on this motorcycle is right here on the left hand side, along with the speed ring and the ABS sensor. So I did keep my ABS pump on here just so when I want to go back to my full conversion of the full brake line setup, I'll be able to do that. So with that being said, what do you guys think? Unbiased opinions. I don't want everybody in the comments bashing one rotors or saying I ruined the motorcycle. In literally a matter of 45 minutes, I can go right back to my full braking setup, take the wheel off, put my caliper and rotor back on, take the Ali Performance spacer out, put my rear brake caliper back on and rotor, and be right back to normal with the full braking performance, which I actually do intend on doing it, and I'll bring you guys along on the video when I do that. So with that being said, hey, you guys drop in the comments below, what do you think about the one brake versus the three brake setup? Do you agree for it? Are you with it? Are you against it? Is it the worst idea? Is it the best idea? It all is performance based, so keep that in mind when you talk about safety. Of course, more is better with safety. You would be a fool not to agree with that. But with that being said, I'm gonna close this video only on the EazyRyderMoto YouTube channel. Make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when new content is uploaded to you. And if you like this video, hit the like button, share it, smash it, and everything. Get you guys on the next one, only on the EazyRyderMoto YouTube channel. Peace.